Okay, so I just came from the parts place and I went and got a jug of oil and I got a block heater and I got an oil filter, and what I have is a Mazda. It's a 3-liter V6 3-liter. It's a Ford engine in that. That's basically a Ford Escape, and RF right front. So I couldn't find a video on YouTube showing me how to install a right front. Is right here. Come on, focus. So there's the V6 configuration front. There's the driver's seat right there, steering wheel over here. So it would be over on the passenger side or the right side of the vehicle, right there. And I went and bought an oil filter because I took a flashlight and I looked up in there and I saw where it is. At least I'm pretty sure I saw where it goes. And that's it. Little brass block heater. Can't be very many watts, this thing. Should say on it how many watts it is. 115 volts, 400 watts. So right there. It will not focus. Lighting's not too good. There we go. 400 watts. And threads in. It's already got the stuff on the threads to seal it. Let's go look at that again now. Okay, so right up there, that little Allen key head threaded in there, that's where it goes. And that's why I bought a oil filter. Without the oil filter in there, I can actually get at it. So there's a better view. Okay, so there is not much room up in there at all to work, and the air conditioning pipes are right there, so I don't want to break anything there. So I've got my I've got the only 14mm Allen key right here, and I was hoping I have one that went on my butterfly impact, but I don't. So I took a 14mm wrench here and I slipped it on. I think I'm gonna try and take it out like that. Tap it up there with a little mallet or something and get the wrench on it and try and turn it. So if I can get it to turn, we're home free. Should be easy after that, but this is gonna be the tough part, getting that to turn. Okay, well, I did the unthinkable and I cut about 1.25 inches, a little bit more than 1 inch off this Allen key, 14mm. I don't think I've ever used this Allen key, so it's still quite long. It was a bit longer. So now I'm going to put that on the end of the impact gun here, and I'm going to drill a hole through that plastic and just shove it right through there and see if I can get it off. Okay, guess what? You can see by the antifreeze dripping down here, I've got it, and it's just so steaming hot I can't really, it's really, really hot, but I don't think it'll burn me. Well, I think I can do it. Okay, I finally got it out. I got the plug out, which is right here, and it's in good shape, not very corroded or anything. And I got that little brass block heater right there at the center of your screen. It's such an awkward angle. I had one hell of a difficulty getting that started, but finally you just got to keep digging around in your toolbox till you find what you need. I found a 15/16 stubby wrench, which is unusually large. It's not something I've had for too long or use very often, but I don't know if you can see that. That's big. That's a big wrench. See, there's my hand. And I managed to get that up in there and get it started. I couldn't get one socket and a swivel U-joint, whatever, to get going, get it started. Just too much of an angle. Every time I'd rotate it a bit, the thing would pop right out. So it was difficult. All the antifreeze ran out and all over the floor and all over me and all over everywhere. But it's done now. I just got to hook up the wire Screw the new filter on, drain the rest of the oil out of the pan, and I got 2 birds with 1 stone here. The oil will be changed, and the block heater's in for the next cold day. So, should start next time. I think the battery's a bit weak. It's not a new battery, so there you have it. Okay, I ran the wire and I tie wrapped it in. Brand new. You can see that every day. Brand new stuff. Okay, tie wrapped it, ran it all the way down there. I think it's okay where it runs. It's kind of dark in there, but engine oil's been filled, topped up, and the antifreeze has been filled. I got to put some water in there and keep an eye. I'm going to run it for a bit and check it. I should have to put about 1 liter to 2 liters of water, and yeah, that should be good. That should be it. I'm hoping. So it's a dirty job. It's not something I would recommend anybody should do, but someone with some experience can handle this easily. And the difficult part for me was getting it to start, the threads to start, because there's such a weird angle. It's pointing right at a bunch of pipes and tubes and things you can't get around. And until I found that 15/16 stubby wrench, which is not something I have at my home shop. I'm at work right now, and here we have those. I'm going to have to add that to my list for the home shop, because if I was almost going to try this at home, and I said, nah, I'll come down here. It's a heated shop and everything, and like I know I have more tools here. So I was glad I came, because I had the 14 mil Allen key, which I was able to get the plug out with, and I had the 15/16. The 2 tools that it would have, it's do or die. If I didn't have those 2 tools, I probably couldn't have got this job done. But I wouldn't have been able to get the plug out, so I would have stopped right then and there. And once you got that plug out, you got to keep going, man. You got to get that block heater in, because there's nothing holding the antifreeze in. You can't drive it until that's in. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't be afraid to attempt something like this. But this is the kind of thing should be done in September or October, when it's nice and warm outside, and you do it on a Saturday morning. You got all day, no stress, no pressure. But I waited till this morning. It was 24 below zero, minus 24 Celsius, which is really cold, and that's why the car didn't start, and that's why I was kind of in trouble, because it was on my list and I didn't get it done yet. So when the pressure's on, you got to perform. So I got it done. It took me about 2 hours, and I got an oil change done at the same time. So I'm kind of happy the oil change has been done. It's not something I like doing in the winter. Out in the driveway. So that's why I brought it to work. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.